I've worked with David over a number of years, both in his capacity as a freelance producer here at Channel 4 News and on various media events. And I've always been struck by the fact that he's an original self-starter. He approaches work in a very thorough and professional way. He's a good producer. He's produced a number of different items for me personally and also for the programme generally. And he's somebody I've always felt very able to depend upon, willing, as I say, a self-starter, very original, and I can't say better than that. He's a good man.
I think you are an impressionist painter. I think that's sort of what you're doing. You're telling stories, you're capturing poetic readings, whatever it is you're doing, but you're telling it with a more impressionistic eye than I would say, the false classicism of previous styles of video, of reportage.
The rich interpretation of the news comes when an artist puts their stamp on it and helps people see it in a different way. That's what you do.
I thought it was an amazing session.
I really was impressed with the cinematic way that you were covering your stories. It was.
The Baton Awards really differ from other online media awards. They really reward efforts that try to engage citizens very actively in public issues, but it's new ideas that can be replicated by other news organizations and that have some kind of public impact or the potential of public impact. I think Adrian Holovati is a real media giraffe. I would apply that to yourself as well, in terms of thinking how to take being one person and having a vision of what you can do with the tools that are out there to provide a public service for the community.
From Berlin, the International Video Journalism Award for an independent film for his feature 8 Days, which documents how he trained Britain's first newspaper journalist to become video TV journalist in 8 days.
What makes this piece remarkable is its unique sound and visual montage. This is an exemplary documentary, but rigorously and fully exploits the potential of artistic video journalism. Congratulations. Thanks.
To my left is David Dunkley Gyimah, I said that right? Just about. Who's an international award-winning video journalist and also artist-in-residence at South Bank. And then we have Dan Fung Dennis, whose film is playing in the festival, Hell and Back Again. He's also a photojournalist and creator of Condition 1, which you will see a clip from in a minute.
I was going to say, firstly, cinematic journalism itself is kind of highly problematic in its definition. And it's something that, and this is not, it's something that the sort of cinema verite, direct cinema crowd face themselves, which is one reason why they were shunted out of TV, and principally because cinema wants to affect you. And the whole idea of TV news per se, which was enshrined sort of 30s, is to be impartial, objective. So you have to be neutral in the way that you position, or try and be neutral in the way, although objectivity doesn't exist, we know, you have to be neutral in the way you position the camera and try and tell the story. So in many ways, I think where Dan Fung is in effect going is not, for me, so much the sort of cinema already exists and it's come back kind of full circle. But it's the idea of the new narratives that you're going to apply, because if you went and you asked some of the old guard from the sort of, again, I was chatting to Bob Drew about sort of 5 months ago. I shall apologise, I'm doing a PhD in this area, so anyone who's doing video journalism, please, I'd love to talk to you. And they will say to you, the guys will say to you, that nothing's changed. Absolutely nothing's changed. And so actually, what you're really looking for now is you're looking for kind of meta-narratives, new narratives that go beyond the structure of what you were saying about documentary. And when you have new appliances, they force you to do that.